Now, this is something we all want, a good night's sleep, right? Being well rested can mean a world of a difference in your day. Alex actually checked in with a sleep expert for some advice.
Well, sleep is as fundamental to good health as regular exercise and a nutritious diet, but people aren't really great about getting enough of it. The nation's most renowned sleep expert, the sleep doctor, Michael Breus, is here to tell us how to make it easier. Good morning, doctor.
Good morning. How are you this morning?
Doing very well. I think I got enough sleep last night, I hope. Well, it looks like you've got tons of good stuff there in front of you, but let's hit on the real issue. Why is getting, adequate sleep such a big problem?
Well, it seems as though people don't feel like they have time in their day for sleep. I hear people say all the time, I'll sleep when I'm dead. And one of the things I always tell them is, well, that'll probably happen a lot sooner than you might imagine if you're not getting good sleep. We know that sleep affects every organ system in every disease state. We know that lack of sleep makes it hard to lose weight and in some cases gain weight. We know that poor sleep can lead to things like depression and anxiety. So sleep really is a fundamental aspect of overall health and wellness. And the more quality sleep you can get, the better off you're going to be.
Right, I agree with you. And so what are some of the risk factors associated with getting one of those sleep disorders that really don't allow you to get the rest you need?
It really depends. I mean, if you're looking at something, for example, like sleep apnea, there are physiological markers such as neck size or weight that can play a big role. For people who have insomnia, it could be levels of anxiety or depression that are fueling your insomnia, or just a lot of stress during the day. For some sleep disorders, they can be a precursor for other neurologic disorders. So it's kind of varied. But if you have a suspicion that you could be having a problem with sleep, it's best really to talk with your physician about maybe even having a sleep test done at a sleep center, talking with a sleep specialist like myself.
Very important. And that's sort of the medical route, and that's sort of maybe a last-ditch effort to get your sleep back on track. But there's these great products, some of which are in front of you. Can you sort of walk us through what you have?
Absolutely. So we're here at the Sleep Tech Pavilion in San Francisco at the Health 2.0 conference, and you can see there's a whole line of booths behind me where we know that there's a whole lot of different sleep-related innovative technology. So let's go through a couple of them right now. The first one I have is something called the Bedit. This is a sleep sensor that goes between the mattress and the sheet. It's one of those set it and forget it type of devices where it'll automatically turn on when you lie down and automatically turn off when you get up in the morning. It measures everything from the humidity in your room to your heart rate, respiration rate. It can really give you a very clear picture of what's going on with the quality and the quantity of your sleep, maybe even something you can bring to your physician. Next, I have something called a Dream Pad. This is very, very interesting technology. I actually have one of these myself, and it has a vibration and noise cancellation, or really music, and what it does is it causes a relaxation response across your head and neck, which is one of those things that can help you enter into sleep. I found this to be quite helpful with many of my patients. The next one we have is called a glow to sleep eye mask, and they say that the light inside the mask is actually for sunrise and mimic sunset. Next, I have something called Sleep Easily. This was developed by a clinical psychologist who had sleep problems himself. Helps identify 5 different areas that you can improve upon your sleep and get a better night's rest right away. I've got something called the Sound Plus Sleep Adaptive Technology. This actually listens to the sound that's going on in your room and then will put a counter sound to that to block it out. I have something called Fit Sleep here. This is a disc that goes underneath the mattress, and not only does it track your sleep, but it emits an alpha wave, which we know is a relaxation wave. And then we've got M-Fit here, which monitors senior sleep, and then a pillow over here, which can actually tell if you're snoring and help you rotate to move out of that snoring position.
How cool is that? You really know your stuff, doctor. And I see that you have a book there in front of you, and I'm sure there's so much that we can learn from that as well. If people want to learn about these products, about you, and about your book, where can they go?
So for the products and learning more about sleep technology, they can go to sleepfoundation.org. And if you want to learn more about my book and learn when to do the things the right way, go to thepowerofwhen.com.
That's excellent. Dr. Michael Breus, thanks so much for coming on again and enlightening us.
Thank you.
Of course. Now, guys, stay right where you are. The Morning Blend is going to be right back.